Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and I'm the creator of Sweet Indulgent Budgets. So in today's video, we are going to be budgeting out our first paycheck for our hospital. If you missed the last video, we actually budgeted out our student worker paycheck. We mixed it up a little bit, so if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up above. Definitely go and check it out. It'll explain a little bit of what went on. But we are going to be budgeting $360 today, so let's jump right into it. All right, well, I moved that paper over here and I still needed it. So we are going to be doing $360. I mentioned previously that I have decided that I was going to cut back my hours. I felt like I was just getting a little too overwhelmed with what all was going on between school and life and trying to make the transition of everything, with almost being done with school, finishing it up, all the projects we had. I just felt like I was getting too overwhelmed, so I took not a pay cut per se, because we went back down to the hours we were originally at, but I was just a little overwhelmed. And so I wanted to make sure that I was in a good mindset finishing the year out. So we dropped back down. We should be getting $360. So that's what we are going to be budgeting today. All right. Okay. So with that being said, what marker did I want? Let me move this out of the way. Oh my goodness, I am all over the place. I told you guys in the last video, Tuesdays and Thursdays are my busiest days, and we didn't get out of class until like 4:35, 4:40. So I'm kind of rushing against the clock, but we're making it work. Okay, I kind of want to try this new green color. It's kind of a mint green. So let me see what it looks like. Can you see that? Yeah, let's do it. If you can't see it, I'll go back over it. Okay, so with March, since this is our first actual paycheck, we're going to be doing some of our bills out of this one. So rent, since this one is a smaller paycheck and we are going to be getting $900 on the second paycheck, majority of rent is going to be coming from that. So for rent for this paycheck, we're just going to do $150 out of it. It did increase to $500 if you missed that video. I also mentioned in that video that I am only staying in my apartment until I am done with school. I am done with school at our main campus May 9th. So I move out of my apartment the 10th. So I pay April's rent, and then I pay a portion of May's rent. Sorry. So this is actually saving for April's rent. So next month we'll only be budgeting $170 to finish it out. So all right, I'm gonna fix my light real quick because I feel like I have a lot of shadow right here. So let me do that real quick. Okay, that looks a lot better. Sorry. I don't know what happened. I must have moved my light. You can still kind of see, but I moved my light the other day because I was trying to clean up. And apparently I didn't move it back where it needed to go. So, okay. But with rent, we'll be doing, this is for April since we are a month ahead, and then we'll do $170 next month to finish out our last bit for where I'm currently staying. Next up, we are going to be doing our next bill, which is Wi-Fi. So, sorry, I have my iPad over here, so I'm trying to make sure it stays on too. Wi-Fi is getting its usual $60. Lately, it's been less than $60. It's been about $58, $59. And I don't know, from what I can tell from the bills, the taxes is what is getting changed. Like, I'm using the same amount of data, but the taxes are changing. So I don't know, since it's still less than $60, I haven't called and asked, but I'm like, I only have 3 months left of paying for this, or 2 months left of paying for this. So I was like, I'm just gonna write it out. If it goes over $60, I will then call. So I'm just writing it out. Next is HBO Max. We are gonna pull it from this paycheck. So that one is an annual. It's $185 a year, and we are gonna be doing its usual $15. And then Amazon Prime will come out of our last paycheck. So we are done with this paper. So I'll move it over to the side and we'll finish budgeting out this. So since we have all the bills and subscriptions done, now we're gonna move into more of our wallet. Since this is a lower paycheck than what it usually has been the past couple videos we've done, I wanted to make sure that my wallet was getting stuff first. So we are going to be doing groceries. Also, with me moving out, I have this past weekend, I went through my whole house, my cabinets, freezer, and fridge, and then like any miscellaneous areas. I have like a butcher block island type thing, and so I put like some snacks and stuff in it. But I went through all of it, made a list of all the foods I had, and since I only have about 2 months left, maybe a little less than 2 months left, I am planning on not going to the grocery store unless I absolutely have to. I would like to eat up the food I have here, especially since we already have food at my husband's house. I guess my husband and I's house, or where we're currently staying, I guess. And so I was like, I want to absolutely not buy groceries if I have to. So groceries are going to be a little bit lower these next couple paychecks, just because I want to use up everything I have possible. So I'm not taking doubles of what we already have at home. So groceries is going to get $50 for as of right now, for the whole month. I may add more to this next paycheck, but as of right now, it's just gonna stay $50. Then we're gonna move into personal spend. Personal spend is kind of just miscellaneous. This one may get spent because my white coat ceremony is coming up. It's getting $20, sorry. It's getting its usual $20. My white coat ceremony is coming up on April 10th, I believe. I need to go and check that because that's a very important date, but I think it's April 10th, and so I need to get a dress. I may just order one off Amazon or something, try to find something pretty reasonable. So I think we had rollover money. I may be wrong on that, but I think we have rollover money, so I'm gonna go ahead and stuff it, I think, but I may pull it later on just for that. Next is gonna be giving. So as I mentioned a couple other videos, we have found a church that we like. I've been at school the past couple weekends, just with projects and deadlines and everything. It's been easier for me to stay here and get it done. And so we haven't been going to church as, I don't want to say as often. I haven't been going, I guess, but we're just gonna put $10, and I still work every other weekend with the hospital. That's where majority of my paychecks come from. So we only go, or I only go 2 times a month, and then I watch online while I'm at work if I am not busy. So $10 for giving, that is going towards our tithe. And then miscellaneous is getting its usual $5. I may pull it and put it with personal spending as well. I just haven't decided yet. All right, and then lastly, oh, I shut my marker. Sorry, I had to go check the oven. I'm trying to get into sourdough, and I made one the other day, and it was really dense. I felt like it looked really dense, but it did perfect. Like, it tasted great. I think it was just a little dense. So I don't know if I underworked it when I was doing the stretch and folds, or if I underworked it. So I'm trying another one. My friend wanted one, and I had put too much flour in my refeed. So I was like, I have enough starter, like I can make you one and then we'll see how it goes. But I wanted to check the oven before. I like to preheat the oven so that way it rises fast, not faster, but it's just in a warmer environment. So I wanted to check it and make sure everything was okay. Lastly is gonna be medical mission. So my last video, we found out that the amount has been increased to $2,700, which I felt like it was a very big increase, and I wasn't sure really what that looked like, but as of right now, it is $2,700. They talked about potentially adding another group to ours. So with the company we're going with, you have to have at least 14 students to go. And then I guess another organization didn't meet that 14 like person limit. And so they asked our advisor if it was okay if they joined us, and we said the more the merrier. Like, we're not going to shy somebody away if they want to help those in need. So we went ahead and added those. So I don't know if that means our numbers will be cheaper. I don't know if our total amount will go down, since we are adding, I believe there was 6 people, not counting their advisor. So maybe 7, 8. So I don't know if our number will go down, but as of right now, $2,700. Oop, I'm getting excited. I'm shaking the desk. $2,700 is the number that we are going to be saving for. So out of this paycheck, we are going to be doing $50 to hopefully make a larger dent in that. So I want to make sure that I have this all correct. Also, y'all have not been telling me that I've been spelling mission wrong. I'm over here planning everything out the other day, like looking at my last month's stuff, seeing how we did number wise. And my husband's like, that's not how you spell mission. And I was like, what are you talking about? I spell it like this on every video. He's like, that's not how you spell mission. Because I was writing M-I-S-S-O-N. There's another I in there. Found that out this weekend. So medical mission is now, it should be correct, hopefully. So let's make sure we have it all right. So $150, $60 for rent, $15 for HBO Max, $50 for groceries, $20 for the personal spending, $10 for giving, $5 for miscellaneous, and $50 for medical mission. Makes it $360 for our total. $360. So that is the budget with me for our first paycheck of March. I feel like not May. I was thinking February and March. I feel like we have just been like behind. I don't know. We aren't getting paid the first week, and so it feels weird because we're already almost 2 weeks into the month and we're getting the first paycheck. So I feel like we're a little behind timeline wise, but not funds wise. So we have budgeted out both our student worker paycheck. We did that in the last video. Please go and check that out. I will link it. And then we budgeted out our first. I did talk to my husband. We are going to write a check for the amount of this. We just figured it'd be easier to put in the account that way. So I will be bringing $20 to stuff along with the $360. So we will be doing a cash stuffing for both of these together. I just figured there's no point in making a video just to stuff $20, so let's do it together. So that will be the next video. We will cash stuff both our student worker paycheck and our hospital paycheck for the first of the month. And I think I'm going to end the video here. This might be a shorter video. I'm honestly not sure. I like to talk, so I don't know how long I talked for. But I'm gonna end it here. I hope you all have an amazing day. When you are seeing this, remember you are always welcome on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.